Hey guys, Sonic Smashburger here with another Street Fighter 4 tutorial video. I figured since last time I did the dash demon trick for Akuma, I may as well mention how to play Akuma in general. Now, this is not a textbook method, this is just so you can get a feel for what the character's like. I'll go over combos another day. However, I will go over some crucial stuff you want to know. First things first, I'd recommend going with Wrath of the Raging Demon for your Ultra combo. Demon Armageddon, it's viable. You want proof of this? Go watch Taquito. But, yeah, it's difficult to use effectively. Unlike Wrath of the Raging Demon, which is simple and straight to the point. Now, regarding normals, all of your far stand ones. The ones you really want to make note of are far stand heavy kick, and that's about it as far as far stand normals. As far as crouching normals, there's a few you want to take into account. And by a few, I mean every single one of them that isn't Crouching Heavy Punch. Because Crouching Heavy Kick is a good knockdown option and it's fairly fast. Crouching Light Punch is the fastest of his normals at 3 frames, along with a Standing Light Punch. Crouching Medium Punch, decent combo extender. Crouching Medium Kick, good mid-range poke move. And Crouching Light Kick, your general combo starter. Well, if you're going for fast combos anyway. Like so. Now, generally, you want to end your combos with this. Not with the short, though. And not with a fireball. Come on, I've done it so many times, why can't I do it now? There, I dropped it, but Light Tatsu heavy uppercut. There you go. That's how you do it. That's generally your Akuma combo ender. Now, regarding specials, fireballs, go Hadoken to be specific. Not terrible, but you're not usually going to use it, nor its EX version. As for Shakunetsu Hadoken, on the other hand, depending on your punch button, you don't only determine the speed, but the amount of hits. Like so. The EX one is really good for chip KOs. Shoryu, quite obvious as well. Really strong reversal option, and unlike in Street Fighter V, it's actually fully invincible starting frame 1! Gasp! What a concept! I'm sorry, I just don't know what the flying fuck Capcom was thinking removing that. That is a serious staple. Light version, 1 hit. Medium version, 2 hits. And heavy version, 3 hits, as we saw. Now, be careful with the medium version, because a good amount of times, you're likely going to miss. Unless you're comboing a certain way. As I demonstrated. Now, air fireballs or Zanku Hadoken. Really good, as is its EX version, like we're about to see here. EX moves, by the way, take up 1 bar. Now, depending on your punch button, once again you determine the speed, but you also this time determine the angle of the fireball. Like so. Now, the most important thing you're going to want to know as far as Akuma's air game is his Demon Flip. Depending on your kick button, you will not only determine the distance, the EX version homes in. Also, depending on your button after the flip itself, you'll do a different move. Doing nothing gives you the slide. A punch gives you the palm. A kick gives you the dive kick. And doing a throw gives you the Demon Flip command throw. I didn't get that at there, but there's a little proof that the EX version homes in. Let's try that again. There we go. Now, Akuma's throws are really important. If you do a back throw, you can set up a cross-up jumping medium kick. Your good jump-in normals are your heavy kick, heavy punch, and medium kick. That's really it. Light kick if you want to do like a way to really, at least somewhat consistently approach characters like Guile. But more often than not, you're going to want to jump in with those 3 normals. Neutral jumps, no contest, medium kick. Really good. As for his forward throw, though, on top of having good pressure, you also get more pressure after the fact with air fireball frame traps. Really good. As far as his overall moveset, that's about as much as I can cover outside of his Super and Ultra Combo 1. I'm not going to do Ultra 2, even though Demon Armageddon is cool. I think Wrath of the Raging Demon is better, not only due to its, well, just straight up awesomeness, but in terms of its simplicity and overall practicality. We all know that by now. And 330 damage, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. That's pretty good. But, of course, that's not its full power. You really got to be fast with this one. There we go. I actually did the trick. Awesome. Yeah, that speaks for itself. But yeah, that is about everything I can mention with Akuma, at least for now. I'll go over combos another day, if only because I want to just make this at least somewhat short, because I don't know if I have a long enough time limit to actually go over some combos, because there's quite a lot of combos with Akuma. He's a very execution-heavy character. But there is one last thing I want to go over. Oh. And my hinge is screwing up on me. Wonderful. Let's not do far stand around the house by accident. Notice how I canceled the heavy uppercut there with a focus? That is a focus attack dash cancel, or FADC for short. That requires 2 bars a meter to do. It's also a good way to make it safe, at least until Ultra nerfs the advantage on block, but that's a more technical term that you're not going to get. The point is, in Ultra, it can actually be punished. In every other version, that wouldn't be punishable. So yeah, DPs up until Ultra were kind of low risk, high reward. But yeah, all around, I would say Akuma is top 3 in every version of Street Fighter IV for a good reason. Very combo-oriented, high pressure, high damage output, and his only real drawbacks are low health and stun. Overhead, of course. 17 frames, like I said at the end of the Demon video. And one last thing I want to mention is his teleport. I meant to do teleport, not EX Tatsu. There we go. I'm not sure if I did those before in this particular video, but I may as well do them again anyway. But, with that all said and done, I am Sonic Smash Bro, and it's obligatory at this point. Jab, jab, back, short, fierce.